Welcome to Buddha IAS and welcome to IAS 2023 batch. Dear students, this is me. For those of you who are new, I have written books and I have been teaching UPSC aspirants since 2009. I have worked in various institutions of repute. They are, in fact, like landmarks in civil service preparation. This is about the bad details you are aware of and the criteria. And from Monday, there will be ethics class. See, all these days, you are thinking like, sir, maybe slow. That was intentional because there are many students who don't know like exactly what is the syllabus, how to prepare. Here, my motto is for 2023. That too, from 0 to 1, 0 to success is the criteria I am following. What is a perfect strategy for civil service 2023? In this regard, there is a need of personal mentorship for individuals, at least by an individual who has written mains at least once. Right here, we have charted out a plan from making an individual who is ignorant, who is not having any idea of civil service, from 0 to the first ranker. Then what best will be other than taking the mark sheet of the first ranker? Here, I take 2019 topper Pradeep Singh's marks because these are the true representatives. They're not, there is no like too much fluctuation here. This is the general trend, in fact. It summarizes. See, this is the one mark sheet which decides your fate. So if you want to get first rank, you have to get good marks here. It's all of 250 marks, you have to get these marks. Right? If you want to get, see, these are the marks of first ranker out of 250. So think, what might be the marks a person who just attempts this gets? It is generally 70 to 80. An average student gets 70 to 80 out of 250. This is the harsh reality. I'm not saying something like irrational, illogical. I have put the facts. In fact, I wanted to make you a slide of PPT first itself, but I want to show the original copy. See, these are the marks you got. You have to plan accordingly. You have to take clues from the first rank. How to get first rank? How to get succeed? See, these are the marks. You can go through them, like I have made these things. See, these are the subjects. These are the subjects in which if you score good marks, you'll be succeeding. In this session, I'll be addressing in a broad sense, like what do toppers do? And also, like what is the importance of mentor if time permits after the syllabus? What is that scientific method you are talking about? The one best way of doing a thing? Where to start civil service preparation? What is the first thing to read? These are very, very important. In fact, when I started my preparation, I took one big Tata McGraw-Hill book. I finished chemistry. I finished physics. And I was reading biology. It took even like days, months. That was, in fact, wrong way of starting. In fact, they are wrong way of starting. What is the best way? What should be read first? And also, there is a sequence. Dear students, most of the students make this. They just read haphazardly. What I say is, the syllabus is simple. I'll simplify the syllabus. Whenever you read, you just master one topic. Master one topic and leave aside. If possible, complete one paper and keep it aside. All the material, everything. And notes according to syllabus. And also containing previous year questions. Keep it aside. Your preparation is over. If you are just hopping from one subject to another, one topic to another, you will be in the wrong direction, dear students. So you should have a definite sequence in which you have to go. And also, importance of seniors. See, we had in our college, in fact, especially in ragging time, they used to ask us, like, you have to come up with something like, our seniors are our heroes. Here, in fact, this is true. Our seniors are our heroes. Very important. This is the secret. Please listen to me. And also, if you are with me and if you agree, just give me a thumbs up. Like whenever whatever I say, if you agree, right? So here the importance is of seniors is because he is the person in your place, but 1 year, 2 year ahead. I'll ask you one question. We have got subject like history, biology, environment, ecology, climate change, all these things. Why academicians, means those people who teach in colleges, why they are not popular in civil service preparation? If at all, if they are little popular, they are popular in optional. Why not in other things? Because the depth of knowledge, the quantity which you read is very vast with respect to civil service. In fact, that is the reason almost all the teachers in civil service are ex-aspirants. Generally, they are not from like academic background teachers. They are not like regular teachers. Seniors are very important, especially those who have written at least mains. Just by watching them, you will come to know what it takes to be successful. Because you will compare him, you will analyze him, then you will come to know, yes, I have knowledge. In some topics, I'm better than him. He has written mains, means you'll get confidence. Otherwise, you will be lost. You don't know where you are. So this is very, very important. As we proceed, I'll make different batches. And also one important thing, all recent toppers, they are working in groups. You should have at least 1 or 2 working reading partners. You should make some group, WhatsApp or something like that. You should be in touch with everything what is happening. So as we proceed, I'll make groups, all these things. This is just the beginning, right? You can get first rank. Just follow what I say. Definitely you can get. But don't be in a hurry. It takes time. As I told, you have to read minimum 15,000 pages. Minimum, I'm saying. In fact, current affairs, every year you have to read minimum 3,000 to 4,000 pages. If you don't have the habit of reading 8 hours per day, like or 6 to 7 on a regular basis, like you have to like develop those habits through which you can read 8 to 10 hours. The simple reason is the syllabus is very, very simple. The syllabus is very simple. It's social science. But the exam is difficult for 2 reasons. One is it is vast. It is vast. In fact, 3 reasons. For 3 reasons, it is difficult. One is vast. Second is competitors. Say, for example, prelims, if 10 lakh write, 9,90,000 are bound to fail. Bound to fail. Say, for example, this exam recently, they are bound to fail. And the third is change in pattern. Change in pattern. UPSC once gives nearly 30 questions in current affairs related. Next time, only 4. History, sometimes it will be like more questions from modern India. In fact, before the syllabus change, more than 50% of the questions used to be from modern India. Now they have added one more thing, culture. From this, the topic is coming. There is one thing. Sir, how many hours should a working professional read? Working professionals should read 3 to 4 hours, but the time duration should increase. Means if you are thinking of preparing in 1 year, not possible. Like read, like enjoy your preparation 3 to 4 hours daily. You make use of weekends. Next year, 2 years. That is the thing. Right? Next, moving forward, start. How to start? See, this is the thing. We have taken the mark sheet of the first ranker. In this, where to start? The things which I have highlighted in red are the things which are there in your preliminary examination. The other things other than red are not directly related to your prelims. Point number one, dear students, this is the syllabus of mains. In this, your general studies 1, 2, 3 contain subjects, topics which will be covering almost all entire prelims. On the other hand, essay, ethics, optional, and your interview, though they will be having bearing on your performance in prelims also, they are not directly related. Right? Next, your success in UPSC depends on the marks you score in mains examination. You are aware. As I told you, never start your preparation from prelims. You ask anyone, just say for example, just you also there see like many of you have already written prelims. My question is, do you have notes according to syllabus with previous year questions for mains? Please tell me, many of you have written. Do you have this? According to syllabus, complete notes of mains I'm talking of. No, students don't have. They're just stuck in prelim system. If you start your preparation with prelims like Lakshmikant book, all these things, by the time you read the 1,000 pages, it will take 1 to 2 months. By the time you finish, I'm telling for the beginners, you won't be mastering the prelims at all. Those books are like deep. You think that I'll complete all these things. Afterwards, I will analyze. No, that is wrong. That is the wrong way. Don't do that for heaven's sake. Because from prelims, you won't be getting any rank. You'll be just qualifying. So I'm just leaving these things. I repeatedly, once again, I say, please don't see prelims syllabus. I made this mistake. I went through all the topics. I was analyzing. I was internalizing. The time I spent on prelims topics, the time I spent on prelims questions is almost like more than 80% of the total time I spent. Prelims questions are varied. There is no like definite pattern. You can't logically analyze the things. Say for example, like for your curiosity, say if you take this as a syllabus, see here, geography. Indian and world geography, physical, social, and economic. This is the only thing they have given. Physical, social, and economic geography of India and world. Can we take this as the syllabus of prelims? No. All these topics are covered in the main syllabus. Is this clear? In one word, they simply say in a broad sense what is there. If you just look into these things, your mind will be filled with only these things. Your mind never comes out of this. Your mind never goes to mains. Your mind will be full of these things. But the most important thing, what you have to do is mains. So my suggestion is don't even look into these things. All these are covered, believe me. This is the main things. In mains, we have got two. One is personality and written. Personality or interview is not different. It's part of mains. But to write mains, there is one qualifying exam, that is prelims. We'll take care of that. Don't worry. First, how to begin? All are preparing in a wrong way. Sorry. They're starting from prelims. They're never going till personality test. Personality test, the thing they experience only after clearing mains. Until and unless that, they don't even know what exactly is that. They'll be simply asking, sir, what are the questions you got in interview? They will be simply reading topper's interview. That's not the correct way, right? Personality and written tests, they cover entire prelims. I repeat once again, are you with me? I'll show the syllabus or all things. So don't even see the prelim syllabus. We'll cover everything in the prelim syllabus also. To begin with, as a beginner, don't ever see those things. You should have an integrated approach. You should have a best way. You should avoid repetition. You should read in a sequence. You should audible to you. Just ping me. Okay, great. Sorry for the disturbance. Here there is a heavy rain in Bangalore. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Heavy rain here. You should have an integrated approach to it. First, you should have an idea of what is there in the interview. Interview is personality. Can your personality change in 1 month by reading, by studying? Can your value systems change overnight? Yes, students, not possible. So you have to start your interview preparation from the beginning itself. It's very simple. It's very simple. Within the interview is very broad. Within that comes your mains written. Interview in that mains written. Within that comes your prelims, including your general mental ability. Am I clear? Is there any dispute among the students with respect to this concept? If you have got anything, like if you say no or if you disagree, please let me know. I have unmuted you. If you have got anything, please speak out. Oh, great, no difference. Then just
Sir,
give
should
me to agree.
Sir, should we practice the answer writing every day, sir?
I will get into that, madam. I just have begun. I will go into that. Don't worry. This topic. This is the thing which you have to start. Do you agree with me? Then give me a thumbs up so that I feel that you are with me. Okay. Moving forward. Here, what the testing into? Great, great. Thank you. Thank you. What the testing into? What the test? Yes, students, here for anything, for any competitive exam, you have to take the footprints. The footprints left by UPSC are these things. The syllabus, the previous year questions and UPSC. What they test in interview, you have to go through this. Let us see what is there in the syllabus. Here, this is the syllabus. See here, once again, I have quoted the things, means as it is, I am taking the things. Have you seen anyone explaining the syllabus like this? Interview first? No. Because for many reasons, leave it apart. But this is the best way. So I'll just simplify this for you. See, there are three paras. Don't bother. I'll explain this thing. These are the things. These are the things given by UPSC. So let's see what are these. If you just break down those things, you'll have 8 points. Sir, it is only mental and personality. I mean, if someone fails to answer the question in the interview, then what? Yes, the answer is just ahead. Please write. Please concentrate here. You can write your doubt afterwards. Why I'm saying is, while you are typing, you will lose the gist what I'm saying. Right? Or I'll take up all your question. I'll stand till the last man. Don't worry. So what are these 8 points? What are these things? Let me elaborate these things. See here, please give your attention. I'll be little fast because the syllabus is so vast. It takes long time. So I'll be little fast. This takes minimum 5 to 10 hours to explain. Here I will be condensing those things. Please give your attention. I am just reading what is there in UPSC syllabus. The candidate will be interviewed by a board who will have before them a record of his career. He will be asked questions on matters of general interest. So here, an individual is not deciding. There will be a person known as chairman. So always use words like chairperson. Chairperson is a better word because chairman and chairwoman, this like those things. These kind of things also matter in interview. Okay, let us not divert. Right? So it's a board. Board means group of people. And what they have, they will be having before them a record of your career. Here comes detailed application form. See, DAF, a buzzword. DAF analysis by so and so. DAF analysis by sir. Everything was from my DAF. Means detailed application form. This is the one which will be filled by those who clear prelims. Who clear prelims means some of you who have not cleared, you are not aware of that. So what should we do? Dear students, first of all, you should take detailed application form. Detailed application form I'll be giving. If you are more curious, more interested, I will be taking the things in a systematical, logical way. You just come with me. If you still want, and in fact I want that, I encourage you. You can go ahead, search things. Get the detailed application form. Look into those things. They'll be asking everything from first standard till now what you are doing. That is the record, the thing what you have produced. He will be asked questions on matter of general interest. So there won't be specific things. Is this clear? Board will be deciding, and before board, what all you have done since beginning will be there with them. Right? What is the object of an interview? Is to assess the personal suitability of a candidate for career in public service by a board of competent and unbiased persons. So here one most important thing is, here the thing is, they are not testing your intelligence. They are not testing your knowledge. What they are testing? They are testing, is this person suitable? Is this person suitable for a career, lifetime career of public service? Your knowledge may be high. Even your ethical standards are good. You are a person of integrity. But if they find you not suitable, then they won't take you. Let me give you one example of the things in this regard. Like it has just struck to my mind now. This was given by the great, the stalwart of polity, Lakshmikant sir. I was there with him, personally mentored 1 year. Very nice guy, very nice guy. Almost 99% of the students just prepare, read. They have not seen the photo of Lakshmikant. In fact, he is from Karnataka, Gulbarga. Very cordial person. Okay. Here, why I said, if your personality is not suitable, you won't be selected. Whatever may be the case. This not only happens in interview, it happens in mains also. Say for example, there's a question where your answer may be right, but in your answer, you depict yourself as a person who is unsecular, who is parochial, then they won't select. You might have heard one famous institution, Rao's institution, since 1958 or something like that. Is there anyone who have heard that? Since 1858, Rao's institution. In fact, Rao's was a person who for the first time gave the idea, gave the thought that there can be coaching for IAS civil service. Till that time, almost no coaching. There was no coaching at all. He was the first person who showed there can be coaching. And in fact, you know his story? He went to interview, but they found some connections and also his mentality towards, like say for example, left-wing extremism. For that reason, Rouse was not selected in the interview. After that, he opened his own interview institution. At his zenith, or in the 15 to 20 years after this, nearly more than 70% of the bureaucrats, or some or the other way, were related to Rao's teaching by material or any other. So here the point was, your personal suitability for the career in civil service is important. Your knowledge, all these things are secondary, right? The test is intended to judge the mental caliber, see mental things. So here, when it comes to mental things, there are some things known as your aptitude, some things known as your intelligence, which comes by birth. See here, two things you shouldn't confuse. Skill is not inborn, it is not genetical. Skill is learned. On the other hand, intelligence is inborn character. You are born with those traits. So, intelligence cannot be learned, it is inborn. Knowledge can be acquired. How? By training, by practicing, by repetition, by trial and error method. But there is something in you, in your mind, suitable for civil service. That is what they are looking for. Right? The board, in broad terms, it is really an assessment of not only the intellectual traits, but also social traits and current affairs. What does this mean? This is very important. In fact, all the aspirants, after they clear written, they spend nearly 70% of their time for current affairs itself. So, dear students, please give due attention. If you are thinking, even after being in 1 year preparation in civil service, they are looking into personality, all these things. Please, especially those experts, give due attention here. They are looking for your intellectual things, some inborn things, some aptitude, and social trait. What is social? Always, as I told you, whenever the term comes, the term social comes equated to society. So societal traits, societal values, ethical standards, and also current affairs. Right? Is this point clear to you? What are they looking in the interview? Just what are they looking in the interview? Very important. So I am stopping here. Are you with me? In the interview, they are looking these 3 traits. I have not even put a single word here of mine. I am just I have taken what UPSC has given, right? Are you with me? Is this clear? These are the 3 things which are tested, right? Shall we move forward? Okay. Some of the qualities to be judged are mental alertness, critical powers of assimilation, clear and logical expression, balanced judgment, variety and depth of interest, ability of social cohesion and leadership, intellectual and moral integrity. So here, dear students, in detailed application form, most of you won't be showing these characters. See, some of the qualities, what they are looking are these things. So here, this is the first stage where all the students are going wrong. So what you have to do, take the detailed application form, read now what they are asking. In them, you try to pull these things. Say, for example, I was the class representative in agriculture college. I was. So write that. That shows your leadership quality. That shows your ability for social cohesion. That shows you have got things like that. So here they are looking into those things. They are looking into ethics. Ethics means standards or principles. When you are following that, integrity. They are looking into those things. So when you are filling your detailed application form, you should fill in such a way that the examiner, the board, gets all these things. Right? That is one thing. Moving forward, the technique of the interview is not that of the strict cross-examination, but of natural, through that, though directed and purposive conversation, which is intended to reveal, the mental qualities, of candidates. See here, very important, especially for those of you youth who are for you, there's a tip also here. I'll be giving that. See, dear students, it is not of cross-examination. What you know, what you don't know. Means it will be a natural thing. They will be asking, what do you know? What is that? Do you have some idea about these things? Why that? By asking some question. You think that these questions they might be asking randomly. No. In that board, definitely, in fact, nobody knows who will be there except chairman. It is said that there will be psychologists, there will be subject matter specialists based on the detailed application form you have given. So all will be there. So there won't be cross-examination. For that, I will give a simple example, and that is very important. See, all of you are like adults. Now, some of you might have married, some of you may be looking for matches, and some of you might have halted after getting into IAS and IPS or in good state, and afterwards, like, okay, that's the thing. In fact, okay, in this, what you have to do is, say, when you go for this is point in context here, how the things will be revealed. Say, for example, you are a boy or a girl, a match has come to you. What you have to do is, the first thing is, just speak to that individual for 1 or 2 weeks. 1 or 2 weeks. Don't you feel after 1 or 2 weeks, you will come to know what is inside him, because everything cannot be planned. Don't you feel? Here, why I'm saying is, all individuals are good. All individuals are good. But they may not be compatible to you. X may be good and Y may be good, but they are not compatible. His things may be different. So you have to speak to him. You have to spend little time. That is the reason now what they have is, they will exchange the phone numbers. Right? So why I say this, you will be thinking that they are asking some questions, some current things, but they will be analyzing how this person is taking that question. How is he acting on that? What are the points he's taking for the analysis? So you also just spend some time, you'll come to know what that person is. Right? Do you agree with me? If yes, give a thumbs up. Right? The interview test is not intended to be the test. It's not intended to be the test either of the specialized general or any other general knowledge of the candidate. Why? Because it's already tested. So here they are not testing any specialized or general knowledge, because it's already been tested. The candidates are expected to have taken an intelligent interest not only in their special subjects of academic study, but also in the events which happen around them, both within and outside their own state, country, as well as modern currents of thought. Means, like, what is the modern current of thought? And new discoveries which should arouse curiosity of a well-educated person. So these are the things which are here. One word needs elaboration. What is this modern current thought? Say, for example, if you go to many Western states and many states in United States, where narcotic drugs are legalized. Narcotics are legalized. There, prostitution is legalized. Their prostitution is legalized. Why? Why? Go ahead. If someone want to answer this question, go ahead. Why they have legalized? Say, one of my friend, like he said, he was in Germany. So he went to a hotel where they brought a tray full of drugs. Please choose what you want. Something like that. To give them a support of living in the society. Any other answer?
To bring down crimes associated with that matter.
No, what I'm saying is why they have legalized. Okay, but that is not the correct thing. What is the base? What is the base? I'm talking about modern current thoughts. Please give your thought. Those of you senior students, Shivkumar, to give support of living in society. See, they are legalizing prostitution. Why? To support living in the society. No, you can't write like that. Okay, I'll say. See, in modern current thought is that of liberalism. Liberalism. What they say is, this body, this asset, this cloth, this pen, everything belongs to me. Everything belongs to me. No one has the right to take it. Say, for example, this hand is mine. I can cut this hand and give. State cannot say what is moral, what is ethical, what is wrong in uniting two consented individuals. Not right to livelihood. I am speaking about modern current thought. This is about liberalism. See, if you are a smoker, smoke it, but don't disturb the public. The only constraint they are looking is libertarians. What is their libertarians thought? You should have maximum freedom. And your freedom should be restricted only when it is coming in the way of others' freedom. So, when your freedom is coming in the way of others' freedom, then only your liberty should be curtailed. If you are taking narcotic drugs, if you are not harming anyone, what is wrong? That is the reason. That is the current thought there. That is the reason why they have legalized. Drugs are legalized. In fact, they are experimenting. In fact, there is one thing known as psychedelics. In fact, a lot of research is going on. In fact, if they say that psychedelics should be used in a scientific way. Okay, let's not divert. So modern thought. Here, libertarians, they say, see, this is my body. This is my thing. Who are you to tell me what should be done? Who are you to say what is moral, what is ethical? No, that is these kind of things you should be aware of. Right? So moving forward, these are the things we have covered. Anything? So any doubt or anything? Sir, what is the importance of academic study? So academic study is one of the part. One part, that's it. Next, any other question? You can speak out. Is there anyone? Okay, I'll go ahead.
So what is psychedelics?
No, those are also like substances. Those are also substances like MDMA, something like that. They are saying that they relieve stress, strain, they give new thoughts. Since you have asked, I'll just tell you. So what is that is, recently what they are saying is, say for example, our brain, you think that this is our brain. In our brain, there are nerves which are interconnected like this, but there are billions of nerves. So if you want to do some work, it will be passing only one pathway. Whatever you do to do some work, like I won't go in depth. Just they say that when you take psychedelics, millions of pathways are created, new ways of thought, new ways of thinking evolves. In fact, it is said that most of the pop singers, actors, celebrities, they do take to get good ideas, new ideas, because whatever the way you think, it is not possible in normal way, because it is following a definite path. When you take psychedelics, there will be new pathways without affecting your brain. And also they say that they are not addictive. Okay, let's not deviate. Let's come to the topic. Since you asked, I just went, right? So what is the crux here? Here, they are assessing. No. This is not doping. See, this is entirely different. This is done like scientifically. Okay, let's not get into that. This is not that one. Who is that doping? Who used this term? Suman. Oh, is having all knowledge of doping things. See, this is the way how they analyze. You know what is doping, all these things. So, like that. This is what happens in the interview. Right? So, in crux, what is that they are assessing? Assessment of intellectual traits, social traits, and current events. Some qualities are these: mental alertness, critical assimilation, clear and logical expression, balance of judgment, all these things which I have explained. So in gist, what is that they are looking into? They are looking into attitude and approach to the issues of public life. They are looking into problem solving approach to the various issues faced by an individual in dealing with the society. Dear students, do you agree with me or not? Based on the things what I have just explained, do you agree with me? So don't you think these are the things which are tested there? Your attitude, your problem solving, societal things, everything. Okay, great. So then what exactly are they looking? Your attitude and approach. Your attitude and approach is nothing but your values. Your values determine your attitude, your approach, everything. I will get into those things. And aptitude. Aptitude is that inborn thing. Aptitude is inborn thing. I'll just explain aptitude in one word. Aptitude is inborn. It is inborn. And it is related to work. It is related to work. It is not your intelligence. It is not your ability. Problem solving approach to various issues faced by the society. These are the things which they are looking at. Then in the interview, what they are testing? They are testing your values and also your aptitude, mental alertness, all these things. That is test number 1. This is in general. Coming to civil service, they will be testing civil service values and civil service aptitude. Right? Sir, is there more possibility of asking questions related to academic subjects of degree? There are chances, but they will be just to see how you approach those things. They know, they are also there. Just to make you nervous, they will be asking some questions. How you handle those things. See, as I already mentioned, they are not testing your knowledge. If they are asking some question, that is to test your mental alertness, how you handle the things, right? So they are testing values in general, civil service values in particular, and civil service aptitude. The crux is they are testing ethics, integrity, and aptitude. That is the reason this paper, ethics, integrity, and aptitude, is known as written interview. Is known as written interview. Ethics, interview, and aptitude. Are you with me? So, dear students, if you want to prepare for interview, take the syllabus, go through that. If you analyze everything, the gist is that if you read the things which are given in your ethics paper, that is more than sufficient. How to start your preparation? You have to start your preparation with interview. How to prepare for interview? Best way is first internalizing ethics. I have shown you why. I have not used any other magical chemical things. I have not told anything. See, I'll be frank with you. See, I can make the class more interesting, more joyful. In fact, I can make that very good. But whether you like it or not, I want to say what it takes to be a successful person. Not dance, all these things. When I say this is the thing, that is the thing. Right? So you have to start with ethics. See, this is the first para. In fact, I have given the name preamble of the ethics syllabus. Ethics syllabus start with this word. I have quoted. This paper will include questions to test the candidate's attitude and approach to issues relating to integrity, probity in public life, and his problem-solving approach to various issues and conflicts faced by him in dealing with the society. Means this is what is there in ethics paper. Are you with me? So how to prepare for interview? One is detailed application form. Afterwards, see the syllabus of interview. It zeroes down, it directs to ethics paper. If you prepare for ethics interview, you are done with interview, just add current affairs. Right? Okay, moving forward. So students should start their preparation from GS4. And in fact, those of you experts, lords, this point please do internalize. It covers both prelims and mains. I'll show you how. And also, it doesn't require any prior knowledge. Any prior knowledge. See this aptitude part. Aptitude part is that one which is tested in civil service aptitude test. See here itself. Civil service aptitude test. Ethics, integrity, and aptitude for civil service. This examination is for civil servants. See here. So it has to. And also, there is no prior requirement of any knowledge. Some basic terms with respect to governance, they can be just explained in like one or two words, one or two sentences. Very simple. So you can just start with ethics. That is the way you have to start your preparation. See, this is the thing. Here, as I told you, ethics, sorry, ethics, written interview will be helping interview directly. And essay, I am telling you, you have to write 2 essays. They will be giving 2 groups. In one group and another in one group. You have to take one each in these things. They have been giving all the 4 related to abstract ethical values, integrity, culture, society kind of things. So almost more than 700 marks. Not only that, the governance section here will also be covered. Governance section. Social justice will also be touched. Society will also be touched. So this is very, very important. See here, the marks, I am showing you everything here. I am not telling you anything wrong. This is the way you have to prepare. If you start with history, see this history. Just have a look here. History. He has taken 108. How much marks you might have scored after reading 20 history books? 30 marks maximum. Max 30. In that, what is the thing you will be getting from modern India, medieval India, ancient India, art and culture? See, you have got geography, world, and also society also you have got. So, dear students, this is the way. This is the way you have to approach. Right? Are you with me? Great. Civil service, first rank. This is one of the things for which we are aspiring. Sir, has stop us really write down words in each essay. I'll come to that. I won't go into detail. Please ask questions with respect to the topics. What I am seeing, all senior citizens, don't try to clarify all your doubts in this session. I'm taking the things in a flow. I'll be explaining a concept. You just concentrate. If you have got any doubt in that, if you are with me, you may thumbs up. If you don't agree, you can ask me. You be like, sir, this is the way, right? Never mind, Suman. I'll answer that definitely, because if I start answering that, I won't touch the syllabus at all. You can, we'll help you out, but the thing is, you have to believe both you and us. This is the first kind of thing. The things I have explained. See here, in UPSC, you have got 2 successive stages, successive, one after the other. This is prelims is only for selection for mains. Mains is the one for the selection of the candidates for various posts. Mains includes written and interview. Number of students, say now here, number of students writing will be 12 times. If the posts are 1000, number of students writing will be 13. Means 13,000 will be writing. Next, this is prelims. It has got 2 papers. Don't bother about that. You'll come to know that all these topics will be covered. Don't bother. Don't read them. To begin with, mains. Here you have got 9 written papers, 1 interview. See, these are the 9 written papers. In that, also English and Indian language are just qualifying. Now, what you have is these 7 papers and interview. This is the one which decides your fate. Right? Mains exam is intended to analyze the overall intellectual traits, in depth of understanding of the candidates rather than mere range of information. This is according to UPSC. Here, you have to analyze, internalize the things, interconnect the things. Just reading the things, no. Say, for example, what I say is, normally what students are doing is, say, for example, if they are reading polity, they are reading NCERT plus Lakshmikant. They never interrelate the things. They never correlate the things. They just are going for range of information. Lakshmikant is full of information. Sir used to say, I have written book in such a way that not even a single line can be omitted. If there is one line in Lakshmikant book, it is important. That is the reason it is there. Right? Okay. So you have to interrelate the things. Anything you get, how to solve a problem. Say, for example, casteism. How to overcome that? Corruption. How to overcome that? All the things you have to analyze. Afterwards, you will be having a better idea. Very important. The nature and standard of questions in the general studies paper, that is 2 to 5, will be such that a well-educated person will be able to answer without any specialized study. Means you are all well-educated. You know history, geography, polity. Don't think that I should know in depth. No. You know what is history, that's enough. If at all, if there is a concept, then little knowledge about that concept is enough. So, say for example, I'll take once again GS2. To start GS2, there is no need for you to read 1000 pages Lakshmikant and some 500 pages of NCERT or some other thing. Just have some idea. Who is executive, who is legislature, what are fundamental rights. Don't read all the fundamental. No need. Because afterwards we can come up. Now the thing is, see, they are saying a well-educated person can answer. If you go in depth, it will be specialization. They're not asking for that. When they're not asking, why? Right? Next, the questions. Sorry, the questions will be asked, and they will be testing the candidate's general awareness of various subjects which will have relevance in civil services. The questions are likely to test the candidate's basic understanding of the various issues and the ability to analyze and take a view on conflicting socio-economic goals, objectives, and demands. The candidate must give relevant, meaningful, and succulent answer. This is very, very important here. The one point, what I say is, say for example, if there is a question with respect to anything, if you just answer that question and if you don't take a stand, if you don't take a stand, then you will be in the wrong direction. See what they are saying. Test the candidate's basic understanding of all the relevant issues, ability to analyze, take a view on conflicting socio-economic goals. So you have to take a stand there. You cannot say both for anything. And you have to give your rational thought, justification for that. So these options will be of honor level, but in case of engineering medicine, that graduation level. This you know. So what you do, dear students, please remember the syllabus, not the book. Right? See, this is the syllabus. This you have to remember. What are the subjects present? Just don't say the subjects present in civil service or history, because as I told you, see here, it is contributing only 30 marks in this. Don't say geography. There are many other things. Society is there, culture is there, governance, constitution, all these things are, these are very important subjects. These are the subjects, not only these. These are the subjects to begin with. You just remember them. Remember these things. We'll go step by step in this regard. right? My homework I have already given you. Some of you are not taking serious. Please go through the previous year notification. Please do go through. I won't be going, like I'll be explaining the gist sometime, but you have to go through because minimum you have to do that, right? Strategy first ranker, I already told you have to go with mains preparation. Why? The answer is here. Prelims is fully covered in this area, your history, all these things. Don't touch those areas from prelim perspective. That is the reason. It is fully covered. Follow the footprints, syllabus, previous year questions, syllabus, how to memorize, how to internalize is the one thing which is haunting. This is very important. This will change the course of your preparation. See, don't go like this. You won't understand anything. To begin with, if you go, you'll be stuck somewhere here. You won't understand anything. Don't go like this. Just leave those things and not even going to topics. Don't go to topics. See each subject as I shown you, like here. I've just numbered these things. 20 topics, 12 topics. Don't go with the topics also. There are 60 topics, 12, 20, 20. Don't go with the topics also. This also, don't go because you will be lost. To begin with, I am saying, how you have to go. To begin with, you have to simplify that again. Just remember the subjects present there. What are subjects present there? See here, what are subjects here? I'll just highlight. Somebody, like, I mute the participant. Okay, I am muted. So this is the subject you have to remember, right? These are the things which are present in GS1. So what is UPSC syllabus? There are 7 papers and interview. Like that, paper 1 is essay, paper 2 is known as GS1. In this, these are the things. Is this clear? In paper 2, these are the things. What I have done here? I have not done anything. I have just removed these things. You know, dear students, even after 1 year, students won't be able to, like, they can't reproduce even the title of the things. Here you have got six subjects you have got. In ethics, you have got 3. In total, this is the way. So, with respect to ethics, this is the way you have to remember first. Now, what I am saying is, first you form a framework. First you form a framework. First you form a skeleton. See, this is the thing. But when you have the skeleton, your blood, veins, all can be free. Can you think of having a structure without a framework? Can you think of our body without the skeletons? No. This is the framework. This is the skeleton. In that, you have to put the things which are present. So, first you have to remember those things, subjects first. Right? In that, afterwards, you have to go one by one. Say, for example, society. Dear students, I'll be sharing this PPT to you. There is no need to write down. Please listen. Please listen. I'll be sharing the same PPT. If at all, if I stress something, you just note down. That is the thing. You should never see this video, even if I upload. It's just waste of time. Right? Society 1%. Okay. Society. See, these are the things. In society, you have got this. Right? Next topic in this one is, so I have just enlarged. Next, Indian heritage and culture. See the first one in this. Next, history of India. Here you have got 3. This is it. I will be giving that. Just you can just go, because if I read this, it will take time. I'll explain this each and every term. Don't worry. First, we'll be having a broader bird eye view. Next, India history of world. See here, 1. History. Word history, one topic, finish it. If you master word history, 1/60th of the topics are already over. You have to go in that way. Not like reading one thing and you don't know what you have covered. No. Next is geography of India and world. Here there is no clear-cut India and world. So last three topics. This is your geography. See, this is the syllabus which you have to read for geography. Not physical, social, and human geography of India and world. Can we consider that this as a prelim syllabus? If you go through prelims syllabus, this is the thing, you'll be struck. What is the syllabus of prelims? In fact, is present in the main syllabus. Say, for example, I'll give you a small example. Nowhere in prelim syllabus they have mentioned agriculture as a topic. But in 2020 prelims, there were 10 questions. Out of 100 questions, there were 10 questions from agriculture. 50 net correct is enough to clear the prelims. Out of 100 questions, if you make 50 net correct, it's enough. 10 are from agriculture. There is no topic in agriculture. But this is there in mains. I will show you. They have exactly given the same. So, dear students, what is your syllabus for prelims? If you are reading polity, if you are reading geography, if you are reading history, they have just mentioned in one line. Don't go with that. You will be stuck there. Your syllabus for history, geography, polity, environment, ecology, everything is the syllabus for mains. Is this clear to you? Am I making any sense? Do you agree with me? The syllabus for history is that which is given in the mains. Because they just mention environment in prelims. You can't take that. Right? Is there any dispute with respect to this? Any objections? If you have got any objections, please let me know. Right. Moving forward, this is about GS1. So all the topics are covered here. You have a fair idea of what are the things present here. See, this is the whole geography syllabus. Only 3 topics. Right? Coming to GS2. Here we have got these things: constitution, polity, social justice, governance, and international relations. One thing about this topic, this paper is all these things are interconnected. Sorry. Constitution and polity, social justice, governance, international relations, everything is connected. Constitution. This is the one. So, constitution, only this. Next is polity. This 2 to 9, statutory and regulatory quasi-judicial bodies. What do you understand by polity? Can anyone? Previous students, what do you understand by polity? What is the meaning of polity? Anyone who are present, Patil sir told, see, you ask any student, 90% of the students don't know what is polity. What is polity? Dear students, polity is a short form of political system. Very important, political system. They are dealing with the political system. You search anywhere, you won't get the correct meaning. What is polity? This is the exact meaning. Political system, the power, how power, authority is transferred, used, all these things. Not political science, political system. Polity means political system. Political science is different, right? This is polity. Then social justice. See, these are things with respect to justice. What is social justice? Social society. Justice. What is justice? Fairness. Fairness in society. How to bring fairness in society? See, these are the things. Government policies, intervention, welfare schemes, issues related to this kind of things help. By this, we'll bring social justice. See, if you don't have these things in social justice, how can your mind work? Right? Next, you have got governance. Governance is this two. Transparency, accountability, e-governance, all these things. Then role of citizens. Then you have got international relations. Here, last four are related to international. Whenever you are reading anything international, the things what you have to read, please give your attention here. The things which you have to keep in mind when you are reading anything, please internalize, give your attention. Anything other than the nation, if you are reading, you should have fair idea of these things, and you have to put everything in these four itself. If you are not reading, or if you are reading something other than these things, you are just simply wasting the things. So India and its neighbors, very important. See, what is there in international relations? Number one, your neighbors, all the neighbors, right? Second thing, bilateral, regional, global groups and agreements involving India or affecting India's interests. So what you have, then what are the next things you have to do? Groupings and agreements. Groupings and agreements. They may be bilateral between one another, regional, SARC, Southeast or Southeast, or global, United Nations. So groupings and arrangement where India is involving, very, very important. If there is African Federation, African Union, it's not that important. If it is not affecting India, and if India is not present, that is one thing. Policies and politics of developing countries on India's interests, Indian diaspora. These are the things we have to read. Diaspora, people of Indian origin, important international institutions, agencies, fora, their structure and mandate. These are the things which you have to cover. If you cover this in this way, things are very, very easy. Current affairs of national and international importance is the first line of prelims syllabus. See, for that you have to do this international. Here you have to go for groupings, agreements, you have to go for policies, you have to go for institutions, agencies, the structure, the mandate. Leaving all this aside, if you are doing something, you are in wrong way. Is this clear to you? If you are reading any newspaper, these are the things which have to be there in your mind when you are reading the things which are international. If you don't have these things in your mind, you are just simply wasting your time. Right? Moving forward, international relations and even constitution are also related. Okay. See here, very, very important thing. In fact, it is a secret. Here, there are some topics. There are some topics which are very simple, but they're distinct. They're important, and they're from mains perspective, but they're vast. Is this clear? In GS2, there are some topics. In GS2, you have got 20 topics. In those topics, there are 4 such topics which are separate. I was talking about the interdependency, interlinking things. In that also, you can take some things as separate. These are very simple, they are distinct, they are important, they are from main point, but it's vast. What are they? See, out of this 20 topics, these are the 4 things which can be studied separately. And in fact, those of you who are preparing for civil service, they don't have material for all these things. Almost they don't have. Representation of the People Act, nobody has proper material. In fact, why? One of the reasons is it's too vast. It's too vast. Next, comparison of Indian constitution scheme with other countries, still difficult. Then issues relating to poverty and hunger, very, very interrelated, though they appear to be simple. What is the criteria For poverty, this is the question which has asked 3 times. Should we take calories as the criteria? Food calories, the energy intake? Should we take monetary things as the criteria? Should we take social status as the criteria? Hunger, poverty, they are related to empowerment, they are related to education, everything. So they are interrelated. Role of civil service in democracy. See here, out of 24 separate, these are not present in your prelims. In fact, students don't have notes for this. And in fact, even if you search, you won't get proper material. You search 100 websites of civil service things, in all the 100, you'll be having the same material. And in them, 90% will be from Wikipedia. So these should be prepared separately because they carry nearly 1/5 of the weightage, nearly 1/5. Right? I'll be giving the PDF, don't worry. So these are the things. This constitution is also discrete. These are the things which are present here. Historical underpinning, evolution of constitution, salient feature, amendment, significant provision, basic structure here. So those of you who are starting your preparation with Lakshmikant, this will be the first chapter. If you are starting with that, I also started with that. It will be a big disaster. Disaster. One of my students was saying, sir, I have read more than 15 times. I cannot understand this. So there's a perfect method for that to go. We'll discuss that later. Simple but linked. These are the things which are very, very simple in red, but they are interrelated, linked. Coming to GS3, here you have got like 6 subjects, just deciphered, but you have to add one more, that is agriculture. Here, number 1, economic development. See, these are the 6 things with respect to economic development. Next, environment and biodiversity. We have got only one topic here. Next, technology. These are the things which comes under technology. See, all these things have to be there in your mind. Now, don't you think I am making the syllabus simpler? Technology. These are the 3 things. Disaster management, disaster and disaster management. This is the only thing which is present. Security. See, these are the things which you have to keep in mind. Now, agriculture. Right? So all these things you have to like make a flow chart, rearrange, then we can remember. Easy. Next will be ethics. Here I would like just 1 minute. I'll say what is there in ethics. In ethics, there are some concepts. Please give due attention. There are some concepts. These concepts are applied to society. And these concepts are also applied to governance. And you have got case studies which involve both. Am I making sense? There are some concepts. These concepts are applied to society and applied to governance. In society, you have got like public life, private life, public life, private life, public relations, private relations, and as a part of organization. In governance, we'll be having questions related to public administration, civil service, application of these concepts to public administration, civil service or public service, and government and governance. Is this clear to you? I have explained the whole ethics syllabus here. Here, what are the concepts present here? The concepts present here are, just listen, I'll be just ethics, integrity, morality, values, probity, emotional intelligence. These concepts are applied to society and also to governance. The same is in case studies. right? So in ethics, you have got three distinct things. One is ethics pure as a subject. Is next is with respect to governance. Next is case studies. So these are ethics and human interference, attitude, aptitude, and foundational values for civil service, emotional intelligence, moral thinkers and philosophers, public service values and ethics in public administration, property and governance. You have to simplify the syllabus, you have to rearrange the syllabus, you have to read the syllabus daily. Let me give you a hint as to how to arrange. I have been saying this. I don't know how many of you have done. Is there anyone who has done these things? If yes, please let me know. Okay. How to make this? How to simplify? See, this is your GS3. Here, we have got agriculture. Where is agriculture present? Here, agriculture is present. Major crops, all these things. So, this is your agriculture, right? Just the things I have enough. In that, if you decipher, these are the things present. What are the things present here? Here, you have to arrange the things in a chronological way, easy to remember way. The whole syllabus I have arranged. For agriculture topic, you have to arrange the whole syllabus like this. If you attend the classes, I'll be arranging the whole syllabus, but it takes time as and when we proceed. See, crops. So for crops, what you need? In crops, there will be different cropping patterns. For crop, there is need of irrigation. Irrigation systems are there. After irrigating, after you get the crop, they should be stored, they should be transported, they should be marketing. Now we are applying e-technology. See, don't you think it is easy for you to remember these things? Just try to remember these things. What is there in agriculture syllabus? Concentrate only on green things. Crops. How crops are grown? By irrigating. After irrigation, what you get? The produce. You have to store that. Afterward, you have to transport to market. You have to transport to customers. There is marketing. Now you are using e-technology. That is it. Next, you can take this next color. Farm subsidy, MSP, minimum support price, PDS, public distribution system, society, न्यायबेले अंगड़ी, buffer stock, food security, technology mission, economics of animal raising. What is this? In all these things, one thing is they are the interventions of the government. What is this? Interventions of the government, subsidies they are giving, minimum support price, public distribution, buffer stock they are maintaining, all these things. Next, you have got food processing and related industries, land reforms in India. Don't you think it is easy to remember? Just, are you with me? This is the whole syllabus. There is nothing, not even a single line. See, if this is in your mind, and also these are the only things, I repeat, these are the only things which have to be there in your mind. Anything you are reading, just interpolate. If it is not there, just throw that. Just throw that. Don't simply read anything and everything which come across. Right? These are the things which should be in your mind if you are reading anything related to agriculture. Anything related to agriculture. If you read in such a way, getting 50% is nothing. But if you go with prelims books, definitely getting 50% is very difficult. So for agriculture, what do you have to do? See here, the chapters have changed. Last year I didn't. In fact, from 2006, I've been reading India Yearbook Economic Survey Budget. Last time, though I did read, I didn't prepare and teach. I was very busy. Means this year, why I said is the sequence have changed. In the history, last 20 years, for the first time, India Yearbook sequence has changed. Is this clear to you? Never changed. There used to be 32 chapters plus an appendix. Now they have rearranged the things. Even then, in India Airbook for agriculture, you have to read agriculture chapter. The title of the chapters have not changed. Food and civil supplies, consumer affairs, rural development, water resources. Chapters also have given. These chapters in yearbook you have to cover. After that, you have to go to agriculture ministry. Now, Ministry of Fisheries is different and Ministry of Agriculture is different. And you have to go for water resource. It is known as not Ministry of Water Resource, it's known as Jala Shakti, recently named. Ministry of Rural Development and Ministry of Food Processing Industries. Along with that, you have to go for economic survey. In economic survey, every year there is one chapter, chapter number 7, that is about food, agriculture and food management, I suppose. That chapter you have to read. In economics, in agriculture, more than 50% of the mains questions have come from sorry, economic survey. Even the previous year economic survey are very, very important. Economic survey, the analysis is done by the top people. They are the people who are giving the data. They are the people who are giving the analysis. They are the people, they are in planning. They are in Niti Aayog. The whole India, the crux will be there. If you are not reading that, what economics you will be reading? That is the major fault. UPSC students don't read economics. Why? For many reasons that you have to read. Yes, students, I will show you the lines from where the UPSC has picked. Right? So this is the way you have to make. Okay, Shivam, thumbs up. Senior citizens giving thumbs up is a great thing. Okay, 1 minute. Just erase. Right? Next, this is like agriculture. See here, just we have gone through 2019 question. How far is integrated farm management IFS helpful in sustaining agriculture production? See, watershed development project, contribution of Sri.Siddaramaiah, government to make food grains distribution more effective. See, all these things, distribution, everything, see, food processing. Didn't we read? Yes. Next year question, you have to take like this. See, direct question. Didn't I say about this? MSP. How will MSP rescue the farmers? Minimum support price, how? See, very, very simple, direct. National Horticulture Mission. 2018 question. 2017 question. Like this, you have to analyze each and every. Right? Everything, I'll be trying to complete most of the questions. Food security, we just saw. So like this. So that is the way you have to make notes, analyze. Otherwise, you won't be reading what you are reading. Ethics governance here, as I told you, these are the 7 chapters, including case study. We have got 8 chapters. The concepts are these concepts: ethics, morality, values, and attitude. Almost this have many things in common. In fact, many times you can use these things interchangeably, but they are distinct. Don't go in depth. Integrity and probity, they are similar concept. Aptitude, that is inborn, separate, emotional intelligence. These are the only concepts which are present in your ethics book. When it comes to governance, as I told, the concepts will be civil service, public service, admission, public administration, bureaucracy, government, governance, good governance. This I am taken directly from what is present in the syllabus. Once you master these things, like nobody can stop. So what I say once again, students, simplify, rearrange the syllabus, read it then. Your success in UPSC depends upon the mains examination. So give due attention. First, you remember the topics. That will be more than sufficient. Afterwards, you just put some of the things in those things. See here, I was telling you about India Airport. Just look into the topics here. economy, commerce, environment, finance, food and sea surface, health, India and world means international relations, law and justice, politics. See, polity for this, you have to read this. Planning, rural and urban development, science and technology. Science and technology, see, many say where to read. See here, there is a government book, transport, water, welfare, youth, state, all these things. Everything will be there. Right? So you have to go this way. This is the syllabus. I will go in depth afterwards. So if you have got any doubt, please let me know. Go ahead. Anything with respect to syllabus or anything? So this is the way which we will be following. And very important for those who are preparing for exams like FDC, SDC, where only objective types are there. Dear students, at least till 16th of September 2022, there is no need for you to attend this class because this will be mains related interaction, correlation, assimilation of things will be covering here. Because your exam is objective type, if you come here, you will be wasting. You may come afterwards, not now. Right? Anything, if you have got any doubt, please let me know. Anything? Sir, how much is considered as a good score in interview? Around 50% is considered as good score. But if you have to get nearly around like 180 around there, that will be very good. Sir, what is the minimum marks that should be obtained in Indian languages? In Indian language, it's I suppose 25%. 25% or 25%. Yes. 25% of the marks. I'm not sure 25% or 30 because like long before we don't deal with those things. That is the thing. So minimum is that. Or 1/3 maybe 100 something like that. Okay, any other question? So everything will be there. These are factual. I'll be giving in the syllabus. So any question? The mic is open. Stage is reverse. If you have got any doubt, please let me know. So there are many who have just come like 1 or 2 days before. Many doubts are there. Please go through. So selection process is 1:2. Selection process I didn't understand. The process, what happens in UPSC is, if let me take the pen. If there is one seat, if there is one post, two people say post, two posts are there. Only one post is there. For this, two people will be called for interview. Two people will be called for interview, and 13 people will be writing mains. That is the thing. That is the ratio. For interview, it is 1:2. For mains, it is 1:12 or 13, not 1:5. I just read what is there in UPSC syllabus. We didn't concentrate only. Then any doubt? If you have got any doubt with respect to syllabus or anything, please let me know. Okay, thank you. Okay, right? If you, sir, are you providing any material? Yes, we are providing all the material. Please go through all the things what you have said. Because like this question, say for example, sir, please send me the link. Almost some 5,000 times I would have got this. Okay, thank you. Okay, the students, sir, about book. Sir, you said about your book in ethics. Yes, yes, I have written 2 books. They are written in 2019. Please don't refer that. Long back I have written. In that one book that never changes, that is with respect to second ERC report. I have read all the 15 ERC report and everything related to ethics. I have put there. That is one thing. Part 1 you can take. Part 2 there is no need to take. I will revise the things. I'll be giving the latest. How to improve English vocabulary and speed? Very good. I'll be addressing that. Sir, timing same to all days. Yes, yes, it will be same. 7 is fixed. It is after long deliberation. The things which we have fixed, nothing can be done. Because, like, in fact, we asked students, they gave different things, so it went on. So it's fixed, no change. Okay, students, please let me know if you have got any doubt. Please go ahead. Write a newspaper reading someday. Definitely, I'll give newspaper. This is very, very important. In fact, toppers, they read in a different way. Next. Okay, chalo. Then if you don't have any doubt, like, oh, it's already 9. I think it's time, right? Okay, chalo, we'll meet in ethics class. Please don't miss from the beginning. In 1 month, you'll be master of 700 marks. Long session will make short, Sidhu, don't worry. Thank you everyone for attending. Be with us. We won't let you down. Buddha IAS is conspiring for your success. This institution is not like any other institution. It's your own institution. I want to make my students as teachers. As law of probability, many are bound to fail and also will be there for long. This is the platform. I want you to be teaching here next time. In 1 or 2 years, I will be leaving this and this institution will be in your hands. This is like, as you proceed, you will come to know. It's not like any commercial or any other thing. Here, my motto is, I want to be there with you in your preparation till you succeed. That is the thing which I am thinking. I'll try my best. There are a lot of limitations, a lot of constraints, but I'll try my best. Having said that, I thank you all for attending the class. Keep reading, enjoy your preparation. Life is very beautiful. Enjoy it. Take care. Good night.